setback? Because I've been dying for that to come back.
Drink it up!
What the? What
Horns up, Metalheads. Time for another edition of Rock and Metal Revival. We are live from the Hookah Lounge Studios in beautiful Detroit Rock City. And
it's Beloit.
Oh.
But you can pronounce it that way if you want.
Yeah,
that's
Detroit.
Okay. Detroit. Yeah.
There we go.
Whatever.
All right, so it's another night of Rock and Metal Revival, and tonight we welcome back a friend of the show who's been with us for quite a while.
Yeah?
But she disappeared for us for about a year.
Oh, yeah.
You used to be in her band, remember?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do remember.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Being in a band with a good singer.
Yeah, we are welcoming back Veronica Freeman. The V is going to join us next hour, and if you've ever heard one of our shows with Veronica, you know that nothing is off limits and things get a little crazy. So that's coming up. You might want to, after talking real metal, you might want to put the kids to bed.
Yeah, you might not want them around.
Yeah, you might. Yeah, that might not be good for the kids.
Could damage them emotionally pretty bad.
And if if you're a hoghead listening on one of our affiliates, 105.9 The Hog, and you're listening to this, you're not at the birthday party and you're missing it.
Yeah, you really screwed up.
Yeah,
you
nice
really
job.
could be partying, but
yeah, Jerry bought drinks for everybody.
Yeah,
just ran a huge tab, and
it's crazy
and
there. You wouldn't believe it.
Yeah,
just follow all the cop cars if you want to see where we're at.
If you want to know where we're at, follow the emergency vehicles. But so let's get this show started. We got brand new music. I love this band, Black Star Riders. They've got a new album coming out February 3rd called Heavy Fire, and this is the first single, man. I like this. This is Testify or Say Goodbye, right here on Rock and Metal Revival.
Without listeners, we'd just be two losers listening to CDs.
Big Red, you were a good cock. Made us a lot of money.
Look on the bright side. It may be short, but it's thin.
Hey, wait a minute.
You know what they say? You can't polish a turd.
Rock and Metal Revival.
Fuck you! And fuck Big Red!
That's the title track from When Moonshine and Dynamite Collide right there from Jackal Love Ballad.
Yeah.
From Jackal.
It was a very pretty song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, they're going to be at Rocklahoma.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, one of these years we got to make that trip down there and go to Rocklahoma.
How far is that from here?
Probably about an 8.5, 9-hour drive.
Oh, geez.
We could do it in days.
Why'd they move it so far away from us?
Dude, we could do it in a couple days. We could drive for 3-4 hours, stop, party.
Yeah, party
get up
for
the next
a day
day
or so. And then go.
Make it like a 2-week trip.
There you go. That would be all right.
Rock on the Range is the one I'd really like to go to, but that's sold out within minutes.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That happens when you put Metallica on the bill.
Can't you get some press passes and stuff,
No.
man?
No, I'd like
with all
to.
that pull you got now. Come on.
Yeah.
No?
Well, we could try.
Yeah.
We can always try.
Worth a shot.
Worth a shot. Today on the show, Veronica Freeman's going to join us. Boy, it was just about over a year ago in October when the V came to Wisconsin. And
it's never been the same.
Hasn't been the same. It just... this room hasn't been the same since that night of ice cream sandwiches and Taco Bell. We're going to bring that back to her when we talk to her next hour.
Yeah, that's true.
So
I've had to spend some money on fumigation.
Yeah, that's right. But you guys played that Rock and Skull Fest down in Pekin, Illinois, and
that was awesome.
On the line with you're on the lineup with Pretty Boy Floyd and the Bullet Boys and Hardline, and you guys came out and kicked ass and took names.
Yeah, that was fun, man.
Yeah, and half of
great songs to play too.
Half of Veronica's band is now the local band here in Janesville, Torn Between.
Yeah, well, 3/4.
Yeah, they should have took you along. They need another guitar player.
I know they should have. They didn't ask.
Yeah, but they know you don't like to tune down.
Yeah, I'm not into the what they're playing, their style, but
I like what they do, man.
Yeah.
I really do like what they do. And speaking of Jackal, right about now, if you're listening here in southern Wisconsin, Jerry and I are having a drink with Nigel Dupree.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure we are.
Yeah, we are right now. And coming up next week on the show, we've already had confirmation. One of your favorite singers.
Confirmation?
Yep, Udo.
I didn't even prepare for confirmation at all.
Trust me, I'm an ordained minister. I can take care of this.
Oh, okay. Cool. You can do it fast. Because I had to go through all kinds of stuff to get confirmation before.
For the right amount of cash, we can make it happen.
Okay, cool.
Udo is going to be with us next week.
Sweet.
I know you're a big Udo fan.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Love the Accept stuff.
Hey, and I found out
and the Udo stuff.
in May.
Yeah.
Guess who's coming to over by Kenosha? I'm gonna go see at least.
Kenosha, eh?
Yeah.
I don't know, eh?
Armored Saint.
Armored Saint, nice.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I've always wanted to see Armored Saint.
That would be cool.
Yeah,
That'd be
and
a
I've
good
never
show.
had a chance to see him. Well, we're looking forward to talking to the V next hour. Coming up, we've got news of the weird, and that's not real hard to find lately. People lose their minds all over this country. This election thing, somebody's going to get hurt.
Yeah.
That's all that's going to happen.
I try to stay away from the political stuff as much as I can.
I do
Some
too.
of it's funny.
Yeah. Somebody's going to get hurt. I can just see it.
It's not going to be good.
No. Hey, this guy's been a friend of ours. He's been on the show numerous times, one of the first guests we had, and actually it was his idea to get flannel bowling shirts for the Rock and Metal Revival bowling team.
Oh, yeah?
Talking about Jeff LaBar.
Oh, nice.
And last year he put out a solo album called One for the Road, and this one's called No Strings, right here on Rock and Metal Revival.
The show is neither entertaining or informative. What the fuck do you expect, Sesame Street? You're listening to Rock and Metal Revival.
There's the mighty, mighty Led Zeppelin from Zeppelin 4 and Going to California on Rock and Metal Revival. Can't go wrong with Led Zeppelin. I don't give a damn what anybody says.
No, that's okay. I'm good with that.
I've been that flash drive. I haven't taken it out of my car in weeks.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
I dig. You know
stuff.
what? You get into it, and once it starts playing, you just lose sense of time.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that and
I don't think
that and the weed.
Yeah, the weed helps too. I don't think there'll ever be another band like Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
So, all right, now it's time for news of the weird, and it just gets worse, man. People get dumber and dumber.
It happens, and it's just going to keep happening.
And they're worried about medical marijuana.
Yeah.
And this crap goes on. Most of this, if you notice our stories on here, these people are usually drunk.
Yeah, 90% of the time doing stupid stuff,
Yeah.
they're freaking drunk. Yeah.
Like if you'd have bought a ticket to my birthday party, Corey, you'd have been able to see me that way.
Yeah, Corey.
Yeah, thanks, Corey.
I'm
just going to leave it there.
Yeah. Take another shot, Corey.
Yeah. All right. Jimmy John's employee fired for jumping rope with bread dough.
Yeah.
Wow. Some former workers at a Florida Jimmy John's are getting a taste of unemployment after filming a video showing them jumping rope with bread dough.
As it stretches.
Yeah.
It's like, really? And you had to film yourself and do this and share it? Really smart, folks.
The video was posted on Snapchat, shows the employees at a Jacksonville Jimmy John's franchise literally playing with their food, including using the dough as jump rope. The raw video seen that was showed on Snapchat shows the raw dough hitting the ground multiple times.
Oh, yeah.
Like bread dough itself, the video is getting a rise out of some people who have seen the video.
Yeah.
Letitia Ware, who was getting coffee near the sandwich shop where the video was reportedly filmed, was repulsed by what she saw.
Oh,
she says, "That's disgusting. That's pretty gross." She told television station WJXT.
Man, she is so articulate.
Yeah, I can only imagine what the health inspector is going to do to them.
Oh, yeah.
Franchise owners James and Rebecca Williams have reportedly fired all the employees responsible for using food products as physical education tools.
Yeah, I'd hope so. But hey, they were doing calisthenics and, trying to be healthy that way.
That's better than what that thing you had on the TV earlier with that girl and that cucumber.
Hey, it was vegetarian week.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay.
Vegetarian week.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, candy-crazed squirrel steals sweets from convenience store.
Dang squirrels, I'm telling you, they're taking over.
They're taking over.
Every time.
Wanted a group of repeat offender squirrels with the nuts to steal some candy from a Toronto convenience store. I knew you wrote that. That's the mission of Luke's grocery owner, Paul Kim, who says the brash little critters just waltz right in and take the candy.
Yep, they don't pay or nothing. They don't even look at you.
Yeah, I always see them sneaking outside the door, looking in my store, right at me, he says. He says, and it's not just one bar they're looking for. These squirrels enjoy a variety in their snacking. They come in, they take the Crunchies, the Crispy Crunch, the Wonder Bars.
They're hooked on the chocolate.
They are.
They're freaking jonesing and they're going crazy stealing bars. And then they're selling them on the streets to other squirrels.
Or jonesing for chocolate. If you want to check it out, you can check it out on YouTube called Stop That Squirrel, Drop That Bar. Show a pair of incidents involving the accused animals. The first is from October. The second was posted on Wednesday. That was recorded in November.
Nice.
He says, I think we've lost up close to 48 candy bars this season.
Nice.
You were right,
Can
man.
they write it off? I'm telling you, squirrels are they're put their plan in motion.
You know, that
couple
cute
months
thing only
ago.
goes so far, you little
Yeah.
bastards.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not so cute when they climb up your pant leg.
That's
and
right.
Bite your nuts.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, is that a squirrel in your pants, or are you just happy to see me?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah, all right. Animal control removes giant snake found chilling in a toilet.
Oh, and the snakes.
Yep, splish splash, that snake was taking a bath.
Ooh. Yeah,
Animal
and
control
what?
officers in Virginia successfully removed a 5-foot yellow anaconda from a bathroom in a Arlington apartment. The Animal Welfare League of Arlington said in their Facebook post this past Tuesday. Authorities said the snake was discovered curled up in the toilet bowl when a person went to use the bathroom. What a surprise they got there, huh?
Yeah,
My
it'd be
anaconda don't want none.
Be a bigger surprise if the lid was closed and they just opened it and sat down without.
Or, like at night.
Always look.
At the
Always
night
check.
when you're going in late at night, you just don't want to wake anybody else in the
Yeah.
house up and you don't turn the light on.
Oh, yikes.
God.
Something.
That thing's trying to crawl back in.
Yikes,
All right.
I just got that thing out. What's going on?
The group safely removed the snake and located a specialist who provided the proper care. One might ask, would a snake take a dip in the John? There's actually a pretty good logical reason for that. Snakes self-regulate their body temperatures.
Okay.
So the toilet is probably the coolest, safest place for them.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So always check your toilets.
That
before
kind of freaks me out because I'm going to Jamaica in
there's lots of
3
snakes
weeks.
there.
I have never
man.
seen a snake there. Just a lot of
They're
lizards.
all hiding in the toilets, dude, waiting for you.
I tell you what, if I will film it and send it back to you.
Okay.
We'll use it on this segment.
Nice.
What are you
For
going to do
our
that
videos.
Yeah, what are you going to do that week that I go?
I don't know, man. I guess I'll just
Should I get you a guest host?
maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Maybe we'll get Andy to come back and do it.
Oh, there we go. Tommy Thayer.
Yeah, Tommy Thayer of Rock and Metal Revival.
Yeah.
Or his son. His son might do
That'd
it too.
be cool. It'd be like Ace and
Yeah,
Tommy
yeah.
hanging out together.
Hanging out together. Yeah. If Peter was here, he'd make Tommy go get coffee.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Man dressed as Waldo from Where's Waldo taunts police searching for him. A man wanted by police after he failed to show up for his court date decided to turn their pursuit into a game by dressing up as Waldo from Where's Waldo. Police in North Yorkshire, UK spent the weekend
UK.
looking for the 30-year-old J.J. McMenon after he missed a court date for alleged traffic violations. They were unable to find him despite the use of a sniffer dog and police helicopter. Man, this guy for traffic violations?
Really? I think
Really?
he's making this up. I think he's making it up.
McMenon
We'll
wrote
figure it out
in
what it was.
another post on his Facebook that since it had been removed, that he watched one officer pull out a wedgie after trying to climb a garden fence. He goes, I nearly felt sorry for him and was going to go back and give him a hand over the fence, but that effer had a taser.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would have been good. Waldo wouldn't have been so happy
No.
then.
Eventually, McMenon decided to stop kidding around and turned himself in to police, but not before posting a live Facebook video showing himself being driven to the police station wearing his Waldo costume.
Nice. What an idiot.
You know what would have been better?
Traffic violations, really?
Seriously, you know what would have been better? If he'd have been in some new RMR swag.
There you go.
Huh?
Hey, you can get some of that now.
You can get that. We got a website.
We do. RMRgear.com.
.com, and I want to see one of those don't drink and drive, smoke and fly shirts being worn in Poland, and I'm not going to mention any names.
Yeah, Michael.
Yeah, all right.
He's not. I am.
Yeah.
Michael.
That's going to wind up News of the Weird. Coming up, we've got Talking Real Metal, so get the kids out of bed and get them ready. But right now, here's some Badlands. This one's called High Wire on Rock and Metal Revival.
Here's your latest hard rock and metal news on Rock and Metal Revival.
All right, horns up, metalheads. Time to grab the kids, pull them around the stereo speakers because it's time to get their learning on.
Listen
It's
up.
Time for Talking Real Metal.
Here, this will wake him up.
There
come
we
on,
go.
Come on, wake up. Time to learn.
All right.
Time to learn. Pay attention.
Yeah. Right now, I'm probably in an Uber.
Take
getting
notes.
taken home.
Take notes if
All
you
right.
need to.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm not good at remembering.
No,
so.
I don't remember nothing. What's your
Obey.
name again?
I don't pay attention either.
All right, Dave Mustaine. I got over Metallica using my songs a long time ago. Well, good, Dave. Quit talking about him then. All right?
Why publicize them?
Yeah. Why mention it?
Some of those riffs were yours.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So be it.
You got your own career out of it. So
You've sold quite many albums. Yeah. Udo, who is our guest next week, Udo Dirkschneider, says Back to the Roots tour could last another year.
Whoa.
Wow.
Nice.
Sebastian Bach says modern rock albums sound too perfect, and I got to agree with him.
Yeah, because they just copy and paste one perfect riff. They just copy and paste, all computer stuff now.
Auto-tune. Yeah.
So it's, you make it perfect, and that takes the musicality out of it. Turns it into a computer.
Well, and so then when you go see it live, you're like, man, they suck.
Yeah, either that or they're faking it and they're full of backing tracks.
Yeah, exactly.
So they can sound perfect live. Because they,
Yeah, you'll never get, that's why this show, there's no overdubs.
We record it live.
Yep.
In
the hookah lounge, and we don't, no overdubs, no backing tracks, and no auto-tune.
Well, I got a click track going in the back in my earphone here to keep us on pace. But other than that, no.
Okay. Well, good. Thanks. I appreciate that. Hey, Richie Blackmore said he wouldn't have been interested in reforming Rainbow with Ronnie James Dio. I don't think Ronnie would have been interested either.
No.
Doing Heaven and Hell. And I think Ronnie would have been more interested in getting back the Dio band.
Yeah.
Than actually Rainbow.
That would have been...
Oh, I'd have loved that.
That would have been cool. Yeah.
Hearts Ann Wilson has announced a solo tour.
I don't know.
I don't know about that.
I don't know.
Because you're going to need Nancy's backing vocals.
Going to need those harmonies, and just throwing somebody else in there.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Yeah.
Bobby Blotzer blasts Rat's misinformation, calls Juan Cusier the biggest liar I've ever known.
Okay.
I'm just going to leave that alone.
Yeah,
I'm not walking that line.
It's just headlines. They're just searching for stuff to say.
Exactly. Foreigner to be joined by Lou Gramm and other original members on select 40th anniversary shows. They're going on with Cheap Trick on that tour.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool. There's a few of the original guys coming now.
Lou Gramm was a great vocalist.
Yeah, man, but he had that health thing that really messed him up.
A buddy of mine went and saw him a couple of times when he was here. Yeah, he's got it back.
Oh, nice.
So, Wolf Hoffman on new Accept material. We just want it to sound like it could have been written 30 years ago. Thank God.
Yeah, because that would be good.
Yeah, I like the old Accept.
You
know what?
I like these new ones are good too, man. We got to get them on the show sometime.
Well,
that'd be good.
Send an email.
Oh, I could do that.
Yeah.
To you.
Yeah, and then, right. Could you get Wolf Hoffman on the show? Ex-Queensryche singer Jeff Tate being compared to Motley Crue was kind of an insult. I have to admit,
Yeah, you can't put, when you put them in a genre, you can't put Queensryche and Motley Crue
Queensryche was not a hair band.
No.
Not
at all.
Soundgarden, Def Leppard, The Offspring, Stone Sour, Rat are confirmed bands for Rocklahoma.
Rocklahoma. I'm not going.
Yeah, not. We weren't invited.
No.
Yep. Stephen Piercy slams Bobby Blotzer. A person who didn't write the music tried to change the course of history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess, hell, he's right as a trumpet.
Yeah.
Which, I mean,
how
hard can that be?
Yeah, exactly. There you go. There wasn't enough cowbell and Rat anyway.
Yeah. They lacked a lot of cowbell.
Yeah.
That was their downfall. I think if they had cowbell in that band,
they might have been Metallica.
They would have never broke up.
Exactly.
Cowbell brings things together.
Brings people together.
Yes.
That's right. Michael Schenker to release... Oh, settle down on this one, Jerry. Okay. Michael Schenker to release live recording featuring Gary Barden, Graham Bonnet, and Robin McCauley.
Yeah, the Michael Schenker Fest that they held in Tokyo last year. I guess they're releasing it on DVD.
Doogie didn't sing on this?
No, it was just the MSG singers.
Oh, okay. But, man... I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, I'm going to get that. You know that.
I know you will.
Well, I don't know.
On that 77-inch TV, that'll be awesome.
It comes out like 5 days before my birthday, so,
Could be a gift. Could be a gift.
Could be a gift idea for somebody. All
right.
I wouldn't know.
All right, I get it. I get it. But, all right, no problem. I got it taken care of. I got it covered. Dave Ellefson, Megadeth, has always had a strong business acumen on the top of the creative side.
Yeah, well, I mean...
Ratchet Head, that was...
to keep going.
Yeah.
To keep a band going for that long and still be putting out albums after album after album.
Think about bands from that genre in that time.
Yeah.
You got Metallica, you got Megadeth, you got Anthrax, you've got Slayer, you've got Testament.
Yeah.
And they've all lasted the test of time. What does that tell you?
That it wasn't just a flash in the pan kind of
Anthrax.
crap.
Don't make pussy music, and you can stick around. All right, and Vivian Campbell has already started writing material for second Last in Line album.
Okay.
All right, so I like the Last in Line album.
That was a good album, yeah. I really did. It
was
was in my
hoping-
top 10, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was hoping to get to see them, in concert.
Yeah.
I was really hoping to see that.
Once they lost Jimmy Bain, though, it kind of took a little bit away from the whole
It really
Last
did.
in Line thing.
But
hey,
true.
it is what it is.
Hey, coming up next hour, we've got one of our classic interviews with Veronica Freeman coming up. So,
Strap in.
yeah, strap
Put the
in,
kids to
strap
bed.
on. Yeah, put the kids to bed.
now.
Because strap on is a topic. All right, so that's coming up next hour. Right now, here's some AC/DC from their CD Rock or Bust. This is Baptism by Fire. Veronica Freeman, the V, coming up next hour on Rock and Metal Revival. Right there is my favorite Benedictum song, Steel Rain, and I'm one of probably a handful of people that actually have heard that live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm one of
And the lady that sings that song, we used to know her.
yeah, I can still smell it.
Yeah, I can still
Still
smell it.
smell it in this
smells
room.
like Taco Bell and ice cream sandwiches in here, but
Well, used Taco
to-
Bell.
yeah. But we want to welcome back a friend of the show and a real dear friend of ours, Veronica Freeman. Welcome back, Veronica.
Thank you. Thank you for having me back. And I've missed you, even though you probably didn't think I did. But I think of you guys all the time, and it really made me appreciate everything I have and all that you've done for me. So it's good to be back on the map.
Well, V, it's been people when I'm out in the clubs with 3/4 of your old backup band. They've got a new gig going, and people say, "Hey, what happened with Veronica? Where the hell's Veronica been?" And I'm like, that's a good question.
We should try.
We should try to get a hold of her.
We should do that.
Yeah, so we've got you on the air, and what is going on? I mean, there's rumors flying around that Benedictum's back. There could be a solo.
Tour,
Yeah. What's going on, Veronica? Throw us the scoop.
Wow. Okay, the scoop right now is this. As you may or may not know, I'm trying to get my timeline together here, but I'm old and feeble, so forgive me. What I did do was, like, when I was out there to see you guys and we'd had a little backup thing, and that was cool for those shows. And then afterwards, I also went to the UK and did the Hard Rock Hell thing, and that worked out really well. They were, for people, again, that I had never met and walked into a situation, they were really well prepared, and everything was really cool. I had a blast. That just wasn't long enough. I wanted to do more stuff, and then came back pretty much fired up, but it's difficult to get things going. You have to have, I can't do it by myself. So I've been keeping busy musically with trying to put my fingers in as many pies as I can with, and like I was telling you earlier, life kind of happens. I know it does sound naughty, doesn't it? I love it. Get your finger out of that pie.
FM.
Watch that pie. Watch whose pie you're putting your fingers in.
Pie.
Hey, St. Trump town.
Kids, FM.
Sorry.
Remember,
Sorry.
FM.
Sorry. Woo! Okay, so then along comes a dear individual that says that, it's on my bucket list to see Benedictum. And just to set the record straight, what had happened with Benedictum was, like, after the solo record and everything, it wasn't like there was any bad feelings. Life just happened. Rickard had a chance to do a lot of shows with Jag Panzer, and Eric was working with them as well as doing some other stuff, and they had their Randy Rhoads tribute stuff. Pete was working and taking care of his family life, so to speak, and so it wasn't like, okay, let's just get back together. There wasn't no harm, no foul. It's difficult, I can't afford to pay what they were probably making doing that kind of stuff. So, but I never lost hope. That's why I kept trying to put different things together, and then so when that happened, and this person said that, look, I want to come out there, and I don't care if I'm just coming to watch a rehearsal. I want to see Benedictum with as many of the people that, been on the last record or whatever as you can. So I got a hold of the guys, and I'm like, let's make it happen. So we fixed up the rehearsal area that we used to jam in, and it was the first time that we've actually jammed together with Rickard, Eric, and Pete and myself for, like, over a year. So it felt so good just to rekindle all that stuff. And then we had a performance, a little private performance. We put the scrims up and everything and got lighting and stuff. And it was a blast. And we all went out for dinner afterwards. And it was a lot of fun. And it just was like, okay, well, now that we've done this and kind of broken the ice, let's do some more. So we're going to be working on getting some shows together. I think we're going to do a local show here in Phoenix and get that together, and then possibly do some stuff, just little chunks, like a West Coast thing and then a Midwest thing and stuff like that, and start doing that. So
nice.
That would be awesome.
That would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, because it's on our bucket list to see Benedictine,
Yeah,
too.
I'd love to see Benedictine live. I heard that singer's pretty good.
Yeah. I've heard live she sounds just like the record, so I'd really like to see that.
I think it's all backing tracks.
Yeah.
I think she lip
That
syncs.
makes me feel
lip
so
syncs.
good.
I heard she lip syncs, but hey.
know.
Oh, hell no, don't pull the bag, Terry, now. Okay.
Yeah, the other night, when I saw that Mariah Carey thing, I said, V would never go for that crap.
No, but I understand she's got to do what she's got to do, and I still, my jury's out on that one. I don't know what happened, if it was really her people that didn't have her back. Technically, I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
I felt for her deep. You know how you get embarrassed for someone?
Oh, hell yes.
It was like that.
I have that for Jerry every day.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah, I know.
Hey, now, V, the solo album, we love the solo album, and so if you guys go back out doing the Benedictine stuff, are we going to hear again and King for a Day? And
Absolutely.
That would be awesome, yes, because Pete played on those
my
anyways.
Plan anyway. If I can't get, because of life circumstances, if I can't get Pete and Rickard and Eric, if I can't get that lineup, then I want to go back and do like what I did out there in your neck of the woods and put together a band, while I still can, because there's going to come a time where, I'm rolling around in the rest home and I can't do it, or I'm eating strained peas and, through a straw.
Taco Bell and ice cream sandwiches at night, yeah.
Just use a blender. Use a blender. Throw it in a blender.
Yeah.
You can drink anything.
And you guys are like changing my Depends and stuff, and it's just not going to be pretty. So
no, we would just let you sit in it for a while.
No,
Yeah, we'd let you sit in it for a while.
You let me simmer for a while. That being said, I want to get out there while I can, and Jerry, I playing with you was just like incredible, and I still have people saying, who was that guy? And I'm not opposed to doing that again at all. And as a matter of fact, it just needs to be, timed right and everything. Mm-hmm. And then, again, I would do the same thing, but the opposite. It would be based a lot on the solo record with a lot of Benedictine thrown in there. So I'm all about keeping that music alive. I always have been.
Cool. I'm in. You know me.
We never quit playing it.
Play for you anywhere.
Let's roll.
Yeah.
Let's go.
But it's so good. I mean, V, it has been. We haven't talked to you since you were here. On the air. And we were worried about you for a while. And
you were something. I know one of your friends had something going on.
Yeah, you had some health scares or something going on. And
I am telling you, I lost a couple of dear friends. I wasn't in it has been a long time, and it's happened so quickly. Now, looking back, I'm like, wow. My health wasn't really that good. I had to have just stuff going on with my back, other stuff happening, stuff with the business. It was just like this journey. And so it was just hard for me because I'm not one of those people. I hate using the term keeping it real, but I am who I am. So if I post something, I know people say like to as far as like coming from like an entertainer's perspective or something, you should always post something upbeat and blah blah blah. But I don't look at it that way. It's just me. So if I'm not feeling that upbeat thing or whatever, I'm not gonna post it. Does that make sense? So if I got stuff going on, maybe I'll post one or two things about that. But I don't want to sit there and dwell on it because I have such beautiful fans, which really I appreciate. And want to just give a shout out to my friends and fans and all of that, because it means a lot to me. Whenever I do post about something that's going on in my life that may not be that positive, I get such an influx of messages and stuff like that it almost makes me feel bad because I don't want people to get overly concerned. So I just kind of go through these phases where I drop off the map, and then usually I'm busy trying to make something else happen. And like it was really cool to be, a few months ago I went out to New Jersey to record on Mike LaPon's new solo album.
Cool.
Nice.
So I love Mike. He's just so sweet, and it's going to be great. So I got to meet Michael Romeo and stuff too, and it was.
He's a great guitar player. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. That Symphony X stuff is like crazy.
Oh,
crazy.
I know.
Wow.
I know. So I was really honored. We got to do that, and was really happy to be asked to do that, and just kind of keep the home fires a burning.
Well, I hear that. Well, we have a mutual friend, Jerry. You know who I'm talking about from down in St. Louis.
Oh yeah, Jerry Huff. Or Jerry.
How do you say Jerry's last name? Hercoy?
Okay. I always. Yes, I probably mispronounce it all the time.
I don't know if I'm mispronouncing it, but he sent me it was a Facebook message. He's like, "Is the V okay?" And I'm like, you know what? We haven't talked to V, and you know what, V? There's a lot of people that have reached out to us, going, "Hey, what's going on?" I'm like, well, send her some love on Facebook. She'll reach back to you. But a lot of people have come to us, and we're like, we don't know.
I know, I so appreciate that, and my bad for not being a little more communicative. And then what will happen is, because I'm trying to cover so many bases, I'll post something, and I'll only be able to get back to so many people. And I don't want it to sound like, wow, I have all these people.
Yeah.
But I'm grateful for that, but then I feel bad because I can't respond to everybody individually. And then that makes me feel bad, and so it's like this never-ending circle, and I'm like, I've got to stop. I'm really grateful, and I should probably check in a little more often. And I think I'll make a commitment.
Okay,
that'll be my New Year's resolution.
There you go. Cool.
Well,
I cut out soda.
Yeah,
and to lose this. Whoa, that's the other thing. Part of the thing going on with the back and all that kind of stuff, I put on a few pounds, and I'm like, whoa, this stuff's got to go. And then when I do that, that makes me feel depressed, and I don't feel as vibrant and wanting to get out there, and because then I'm like look at the mirror and go, whoa, I run past it as fast as I can.
Well, see, that's a good exercise, though. You just sit in a room full of mirrors, and you're going to
run yourself
running and running.
I'm running around. I'm telling you, it's bad. I even hop in the shower. I literally hop because I try to hop past that mirror so I won't be traumatized. It's not cute, and it's like, whoa.
Well, V, I mean, then you really don't want to come back to Wisconsin because there's nothing here that's good to eat for you.
No, there's no good food
That's
here.
what I want to tell you. Wait. The other, I love my bingo. And I finally, and it's been over a year since I played any bingo either. I think that's part of the problem.
Okay.
So yes, people who don't know, I play bingo. I mean real bingo with the daubers. I don't have troll dolls. I do buy the electronic thing, but I have to play paper to where when I leave, I could never lie about where I've been because I've got blue dauber and red dauber and green dauber because it's all over the place.
Jerry's got a blue dauber.
Shirt, my boobs are so big, it's like, okay, go against the table, and then it's like, it's not pretty. But in any case, I go to this place that I hadn't gone to before. This is a casino thing. And I go to their snack bar, and what do they have now? This is out here in Phoenix, Arizona.
Walleye.
Cheese curds.
They have cheese curds.
Cheese curds.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't believe fried cheese curds.
Yeah.
Fried cheese curds are,
And you're thinking, I wonder what Red and Jerry are doing.
Yeah.
I wanted to take
those
a picture of it and send it to you, but it was during the break, and it was like they were going so fast, and people were like, get out of the way, because I want to get back to their thing, so I didn't want to break out my phone and take a picture, but I'm going to next time, because I was like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, this is great. I didn't have them, though.
They weren't Wisconsin cheese curds.
No, I know. They were,
they weren't from Culver's.
Local goat cheese stuff there. From goats that only eat hay or something.
I still remember, I have those pictures somewhere on my computer when I was staying at that hotel, and I walked across the street and got the cheese curd thing, and I had like 2 bottles of wine in my room, and I was feeling sorry for myself or whatever, and I had the wine and cheese curd party from hell. Oh my God, I was up at 2 in the morning, and I'm all, it was a blast, though. It was a good memory.
Well, V, we want you to stay in touch with us, and if you need any help promoting anything, or
I do.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I do. Okay, here's another thing, but it's like, I know it's FM, but here's
It's
something.
not the
Just don't
thing,
curse.
is
I
it?
don't care.
Yeah, okay, but it's not that. It's just a project I might be getting involved in. We'll go more in depth later.
Isn't with
But I will
Vivid
be
Entertainment,
reaching out
is
to
it?
help from us. We'll put it that way. It'll be a little more adult based, but it's going to be a lot of fun.
Okay.
And it will involve some of my friends over at the Sanctuary in Los Angeles, which is
The dominatrix.
an adult type
Yeah.
of playground.
Oh.
So we'll involve that, but in a really fun way. It's not that, don't be scared. Don't be a scared.
I'm not a scared. We're not a scared.
We're not scared.
No,
of nothing.
we're not. Yeah.
Scared.
Hold my beer.
Yeah.
Watch this.
Yeah.
I might be doing another little, what do you call that? A fundraising type of thing, just to get. I'm throwing out all points bulletin. I am looking for, and if there's a volunteer, that's just fine. I need a videographer, someone to actually take the videos. I have a couple of cameras, and I mean nowadays you don't the high def cameras they have. I don't have to have like a big huge camera or anything. But and I need someone to help with lighting because it's kind of dark in there.
Hey,
but,
we've shot video before.
Huh?
We're really good at shooting video.
Yeah, we can do
I'm
it.
sure you are.
I mean, none of it's ever been published, but I mean,
Sure, it hasn't.
Yeah.
they won't even take it on
yeah.
YouTube.
Oh, boy. Well, that's what I'm looking for. Someone to come out to L.A. with me. I'll be going out to L.A. probably once a month for extended weekends to start filming and stuff, but I need that's the missing piece, and someone just trying to get some of the episodes nailed down as far as how I want them to be presented, but I think it'll be a lot of fun.
You know, I'm right now. I'm acting as Jerry's agent. If you need a co-star, he would be happy to
I
come
do.
on
I
out
need
to.
a victim.
Yeah,
I need a
I'd
victim
be a
and a
guy-
victim.
I'm gonna be
A
a good
V
victim.
I was going to have the unknown victim.
Yeah.
Remember the unknown comic from back
Oh,
in
yeah,
the day?
with the bag
So have
over.
someone with a paper bag on their head and tie them up and do unspeakable things.
that would
There
be
you
good
go.
for Chris Aiken from the Classic Metal
Right,
Show.
thanks. Oh,
That
he would
be,
love it.
Yeah.
He would be awesome.
He'd
at
be
that.
into it, though.
Yeah.
He'd be into it. That wouldn't be a punishment for him.
No.
No, so
He'd be like, yes,
Yes.
come on. Where's
But
bring
that's
in
cool
more?
too,
Come on.
You know. Give me- that works. I need someone who's enthusiastic.
well,
Because I'm learning. The whole premise is me learning how to do some of these things, and I want to keep it as in real time as I can. So
Okay.
I haven't gone back there to learn anything, but I have people who have been doing this for decades that are willing to show me how, and I think that would make for great entertainment to watch the V learning how to do certain activities.
yeah, okay, all right.
That would be-
We'll keep our listeners updated with that one.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure we'll have a lot
Yeah.
of people wanting to know about
Exact
that.
Yeah.
So I need to get a little more money here. I've had some people that have already behind the scenes donated, and I've been able to get a couple cameras and some lights and stuff like that. Now I need someone to actually be behind the camera and hook it up, and then I have someone in line for doing the editing and stuff. But I think it'll be a hoot.
All right. Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, you wouldn't want us doing it.
You don't want us
I
involved.
don't say why not.
Because we'd tape for like 2 days, and then you'd say, well, what do you got? And we'd play it back, and then we'd had the cover on the camera the whole time and something,
We'd have to do it again, and yeah.
You'd have to do it again and again.
Yeah.
2
Yes.
days.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah. Come on. We missed that one.
Yeah. Speaking of again,
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Segue.
huh?
Nice.
Oh, that was a good segue, wasn't it?
Yeah.
30 years in
Great
radio,
tune.
man. I gotta, yeah.
That's a great tune, too.
Again.
Hey.
Love that guitar solo.
Yeah,
That's
so
so
why?
cool.
So,
Great job.
hey, V, you're always welcome here. You're part of the show, and you're part of the RMR family. So,
Thank you.
I
love you guys so much, and tell the boys that I said hello too.
I will. We'll be
You will.
seeing them
Tomorrow, day after tomorrow.
Well, tonight, actually, in at my birthday party, my 50th birthday party, V.
yeah.
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 Oh, happy birthday!
You know how we throw that big bash? We're doing it again this year, and the boys
oh my
are playing.
God.
Yeah.
Yep. So, and they're actually thinking
Jamming.
about maybe playing King for a Day in their set.
Ooh.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Now when is
Great
this party?
It's this
Saturday.
Saturday night, the 14th.
Tomorrow, a couple days. Wow.
Yeah.
I would love to do I wish I could jet set, just fly out. Hey, darling.
Yeah, just walk in there. Those guys' eyes would drop out of their
Yeah, they'd
heads.
flip out.
Yeah.
They'd be like, what the?
Well, the other half is gone, so I have some freedom. Praise the Lord.
All right. Well, we're going to play one off your
right.
solo CD off Now or Never. This is Again, Veronica Freeman, like I said, you're part of the RMR family, and welcome here anytime.
I know, I talk a lot, huh? Okay, love you.
From the CD Reel to Reel 2, there's Tesla, and their cover of the Black Sabbath classic War Pigs. And
cool tune.
I don't care who plays that song. Tesla does a great job of it.
Yeah.
But anytime you, even a bar band, when they play that, the whole bar just sings that song so loud. It's kind of like Heaven and Hell.
They kind of know the words.
Yeah. It's
sing-along.
It's not really a sing-along song, though. You know what I'm saying?
It's a shout-along.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like this show.
Yeah.
Hey, how about the V? It's good to have the V back, ain't it?
She's fun. Yeah.
She is fun, and she off the air, she told us some things that she's got going, and you know, if you want to send Jerry an email at Jerry at rmrshow.com, he'll take care of you and tell you what we're talking about.
No, I won't.
No,
but
right.
Thanks for the
thanks
offer.
for
Thanks for offering, though.
Yeah. If you got a dominatrix costume, that you send Jerry a photo.
Yeah.
So that's going to wind up next week on the show. Udo.
She's looking for a victim.
Yeah,
so if anybody out there wants to be
a victim,
the V's victim,
hit her up on Facebook.
Or let us know.
Yeah.
We'll put you in touch with the victimizers.
Exactly.
I don't know how else to put it.
Oh, man, I'll tell you.
Mistress V.
Yeah. Good to have her back. Like I said, Udo Dirkschneider on the show next week. His band Dirkschneider is out on tour right now, and we're going to have him on the show. He's usually a quick interview, so there'll be a lot of music next week.
Yeah.
Udo's a man of few words.
Yeah, Udo is very direct.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot of, he's not a big storytelling kind of guy.
No.
If you take my meaning.
Yeah. So Udo's next week. Remember, you can get your Don't Drink and Drive, Smoke and Fly sweatshirts and T-shirts and long sleeve Henleys, RMR hats. All just go check it out at rmrgear.com. All right.
Yes.
We want to, and if you're wearing one, take a picture and send it to us. We want to see our listeners, both of them, wearing RMR gear.
Yeah, send it to the Facebook or something.
Yeah, put it up on our Facebook. We'll give you a little love on there. What do you think?
Or something.
Yeah.
I don't know about love. Maybe a like.
Yeah.
Might give you a like if you're nice.
Yeah, if you're nice.
If you're nice to us.
All right, we got to get the hell out of here.
I think we should, man.
All right, remember, as we always say, and I'm not doing this tonight, don't drink and drive.
No, don't drink and drive. Smoke and fly.
Peace.
This brings to an end another edition of Rock and Metal Revival. If you enjoyed it, tell a friend. If you didn't, tell two. Until next time, this is Rock and Metal Revival.
I said, who wants to fucking touch me?
Hey, this is Red from Rock and Metal Revival reminding you, if you want to hear the full version of our show, you can listen to it on any of our affiliates that carry Rock and Metal Revival.